I'm guessing over the next hour, hour and a half or so to get ready for their game. So you're going to be hearing a lot of noise, but it's going to be coming from the rafters where it is packed with fans of Gilas. Anyway, here's the schedule. Tipping things off will be Gilas, the Philippines taking on Korea, and then at 9 o'clock, well, that's a real heavyweight fight if you've ever seen one. Lebanon against Iran. I'm Jeff Taylor, joined by Mick Bett, and an interesting tournament is only going to get more interesting tonight.
Thank you, Jeff, and welcome everyone. It's just a great occasion. We're in the quarterfinal stage. All eyes on the final 8, the Elite 8 of FIBA Asia. And obviously, we talked about it today. The addition of Australia and New Zealand, who will play tomorrow, Jeff, just makes this tournament, to me, it's gone up a notch. And I've seen...
to me as well.
You know, exactly right. When you've got,
to everybody.
Yeah, I think so. Australia, New Zealand in the quarterfinals, and 6 other teams, I would say, fairly heavy hitters in the FIBA Asia region, but it is now anybody's guess who's going to win this. I think all 8 teams could come up trumps.
Number 2, Choi Jong-young. Number 3,
so Korea, having suffered an opening night defeat to Lebanon, the host, although they did have patches or spells in that game where they were very good and they never gave up. They stormed back at the end but couldn't quite get over the hump. They have made it to the last 8, and they got here. Their last win came against Japan when they looked to be in trouble, down 7 points late in the third quarter, and then they just kind of raised their game, and Japan all of a sudden just kind of ground to a halt, couldn't quite click offensively. So here's Korea, really one of the traditional powers, I think you would say, of Asia, always there or thereabout. You know, they're always going to give you a tough game. The Philippines, what can we say about them that hasn't already been said? These guys are like cult heroes back home. They're superstars. They're rock stars. I mean, their fans love them. And unfortunately for them, they couldn't get any seats in the lower bowl tonight. But you're going to notice that it's just as loud tonight as it was in their last group game. Philippines, they no doubt have what they think will be like a home court advantage tonight. They've been to the last 2 finals.
Number 25,
they'll be hoping to get at least to the semifinals. To do that,
Number 34,
they have to get past a very good Korea team.
Number 35, Matthew Wright, with the coach Vincent Reyes and the assistant coach Josh Reyes.
Well, good evening, folks. If you're just joining us, we're in Beirut, Lebanon. It's the FIBA Asia Cup, and it's the first quarterfinal between Korea and the Philippines. The players are on the court, so we're going to have a pause in the commentary for the national anthems of both teams.
For the national anthem of Philippines. Ryan Jones from New
National
Zealand.
anthems have been played.
Matthew
Mick, you got the
Beatty from
refereeing crew
Australia.
tonight.
And the
Why don't you
commissioner,
tell us about them?
Rafi Katia
Yeah,
from
Becca
Lebanon.
Jones and Beatty. I don't think we've had a game where all three referees have come from Australia and New Zealand combined. I think they've been a bit of a mixture, but that's it makes sense, I guess, as these two teams would have come from the old FIBA Asia. So interesting to see that, but all credit to them. I'm sure they'll have a nice, easy game to referee. Watch out for 41 Seo Seokyeon and 15 Kim Jong-kyu, along with the two Lees down the bottom, 32-33. They're the big, forceful side of this Korean team. And make no mistake, behind number 2, Choi Jung-yong, they are a formidable team, and Philippines will do well to make sure that they keep their eye on all of those offensive plays. They can all shoot and they can all play ball. Lee Kim, Yim, Kim, and Oh will start off. Number 2, the one we talked about, the youngster, I'm sure 21-22, Choi will come off the bench. He's about 6'7", point guard, plays many positions. As for the Philippines, well, they've been dynamite behind number 2, Terrence Romeo, 1m79, 25-year-old guard. Matt Wright, down the bottom there, 35, had a huge game. Watch out for number 15, Juma Fajardo. He may play his first game of the tournament, looking to come back after a calf injury. Kept him out for the first 3 group games. All to play for here, Gabe Norwood, Jason Castro, Yapith Aguilar, and will all have previous World Cup experience. Christian Standhagen and Matthew Wright, the ex-Bonnie from St. Bonaventure in the United States. And via Toronto, Matt Wright as well. It's a mouth-watering affair, all 4 games in these quarterfinals, not more than this one. The favourites coming in as Jae Ho, head coach. The favourites coming in, Jeff, must be the Philippines. But you just said it. Korea came via Japan 2 days ago. The Philippines have not played for 4 days. There's Vincent Chotreis, as he's known. He's been head coach for many years now, hasn't he? I think he was coaching back in 2007 in Tokushima, Jeff. Although I know he's been in and out a few years.
Yeah, he didn't coach at the last one. That was Tab Baldwin, who came in after the 2014 FIBA Basketball World Cup. And it wasn't long after that before Chotreis came back.
It'll be his job to get this team mentally focused. As you can see, Jae Ho in the huddle here. Just a few words of say wisdom to his team. There can't be much he's going to say at this stage. Maybe the first couple of offenses down the floor. The defense will obviously be man-to-man. I think Korea may play some zone. They showed that against Japan in devastating fashion. And the Philippines, Jeff, I'm going to give a little statistic here. I'm going to throw one your way anyway. The Philippines have hit 10 3-pointers in all 3 group games. That was 10 against China, 12 against Iraq, and 15 against Qatar. They've not had a bad shooting night. And 4 days rest. You do not want the Gilas to come out right now and have a nightmare from the 3-point line, which is their bread and butter in terms of creating tempo.
And number 41, Sukun.
There you go, look at that.
For Philippines, number
They've
5,
got fans.
Norwood.
We should explain why, Jess, because a ticket gets you into both games, doesn't it? And as the Lebanon are playing second, most of the tickets have gone on to the locals supporting Lebanon and the Gilas fans up top.
So, opening tip, and it's Korea, and the bounce pass, and fast start. Kim Jong-kyu lays it up and in.
Could be a sign of things to come. Korea just on a bit of a roll after that mincing of Japan in the 3rd quarter. Late 3rd and early 4th.
So Castro has it. Stan Hardinger trying to post up down low. Norwood now. Ooh. And Stan Hardinger, I wonder why he missed it so badly.
Oh, and he's throwing it away too, Jeff.
So a dodgy start for the Philippines, to put it mildly, but then traveling.
Super move.
Kim Jong-yu.
Well, it is a travel, but what a super extension move from 15 Kim
nice
Jong-kyu.
Yeah.
Look at the extension he's got. Maybe just need a little dribble in there. Interesting start for Vincent shot raise there of the Philippines. Castro goes handoff with Yapeth Aguilar, trying to draw a foul out of one of the bigs, and they've done it. It's out of Kim, 15. But I think Korea goes so deep, Jeff, it's not a true, not really going to be too bad if one of the bigs gets into foul trouble.
So Philippines on the board. And Aguilar makes just one of two. Norwood has Kim. Now the handoff. And already Lee drills one. And that's a 5-1 lead now for Korea. A three-pointer. That right. And look at the miscommunication again by the Philippines.
Now, any other player would have been stuck in the corner for a three-point shot for the Philippines, but this Aguilar is going to attack the hoop.
Oh.
Well, that's a high posted area they love to attack, the Koreans.
Now Stan Hardinger. Castro, layup, good. Well, nobody picked him up.
Once he got the switch, 41 couldn't stay with Castro. There you see it. He lets him go. Doesn't want to pick up a silly foul.
And the drive right down the lane.
Jeff, Kim had 16 against Japan. Most of them three-point shots, but driving to the hoop there with ease.
Foul.
This is on Yim, 13. If you look at the three perimeter players, you've got Yim, Kim, and Lee. All of them very, very good three-point shooters.
Castro again goes down the lane. That's called taking what the defense gives you.
Yeah, right, Jeff. And Castro knows full well the bigs aren't going to move that much as long as he gets to the side.
Lee hands it off. Kim again. And he's off to a fast start.
Wow, it's instant offense. I'm not sure how many shots have been missed. Not many. It's a beautiful move.
And the miss that time. Back to Matthew Wright. That's the man that Philippines should have shooting.
Should be two shots here for Stan Hardinger. First foul against 0-41. Jeff, in some ways it's clear to me the way Philippines want to play. They want to draw fouls out of the big. So they got one out of 41, 1 out of 15, Kim. And they'll just keep attacking off the dribble.
Well, Stan Hardinger had a tough, he didn't even play the last game, sat out. Had a difficult start tonight, but just warming up. 9-6.
In the two games he's played, back-to-back double figures.
And this time intercepts the pass. Oh. And Stan Hardinger then throws it right away and converts it into a two. So he's had a struggle.
2 more points for Kim too. You know, he's had 3 out of 4 double-figure nights. That's the number 9 for Korea, Kim Sung-young.
Oh, almost another pick. Stan Hardinger this time uses the glass.
He does well, doesn't he, Stan Hardinger? Just really does, doesn't do too much. Just does everything right though. Korea
probing down low, traveling.
cries and shrieks. As I say, we would say it again, you can't see all the Philippine fans high up into the far side, just over the benches really. First change of defense, Jeff. Philippines zone. Sorry, Korea in zone. This is one area I thought that Korea might go to early to see, just test the shooting of the Philippines. They haven't had a bad game yet.
Pass to Stan Hardinger again, and uses his body well, and they're going to count it.
I think the Koreans were looking for a 24-second call, weren't they?
They were indeed. Up and down, traveling.
It's a good call. Just every second, every call, everything that goes for the Gilas way is a big shriek and scream from the 300 to 400 fans. Here's the last play. Stan Hardinger gets the pass low there. Just turns one step in. Jeff uses his body well. Now the shot clock. There's the 0 on the clock. An interesting one.
Stan Hardinger, well, he's either making mistakes or making big plays. The bottom line is he's got supreme confidence in his abilities, and Philippines now lead it 12 to 11. So a couple of mistakes early on, no problem. However, quickly the other end, the answer by Korea.
Yeah. Defense, the speed with which Korea find points. Look at that, nice little touch pass. 15, Kim to O.
Right. Stan Hardinger. Nobody really on the boards that time for the Philippines. Now Stan Hardinger with the rebound. Here's Castro again. Oh, beautiful play. Beautiful play. And it's interesting how crucial Stan Hardinger is to that offense right now.
Incredible, isn't it?
It's like every single time down the court.
It's like a magnet for the ball. Look, draws both bigs. Oh, and Kim.
9 points already.
Castro is such a provider for this team.
And look at Stan Hardinger out on D. Now he's going to have to step in the lane, and they allowed him to go straight to the basket, and he missed the layup. Castro. Back out to Stan Hardinger. Well, he's going to try his luck from long range.
You know what? Who blame him? Who blames him?
Romeo comes into the game for Castro to keep the pressure on. Comes in. So, despite coming off the bench, Terrence Romeo has been one of the leading scorers in this tournament.
Big 26 on game day 1, wasn't that what set him going? Nice pass.
He's 7th overall in scoring right now.
Jeff, right now neither team can really cope. Look at back screen there, wide open. Oh, down the lane. Neither team can play any defense to stop the other.
And Stan Hardinger again takes the bump. So
it's 2 fouls on O. And it goes back to what I said from shot raised.
Look at this. Look who's coming in. Oh, has the 2 fouls. It's the first appearance for Junmar Fajardo. He's missed the first 3 games, we think, with a calf injury. And nope, that was a foul on you, O.
There's almost a concerted choice into as well. That's a good move for Korea. They don't really lose too much by bringing the youngster in.
They try to get it quickly to Junmar Fajardo, and now the ball goes out of bounds.
Romeo really went after Kim Sung-hyun there. Got him in the air and missed an errant pass.
Romeo drives in and misses. They stick out to it. Stick with it. And
Jeff.
there you go, Aguilar.
Straight away, Fajardo's a big part of this offense, keeping that ball alive, and Aguilar finishing off. That's a big lineup for the Philippines on the floor.
Choi. Oh, nice shot by Choi. He's huge talent.
Yeah, a huge mismatch on the floor, isn't it? There's no way Fajardo can guard Choi. Step back three, wide open.
And right towards the contact. Oh, Fajardo's right there. And the ball goes, you know, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he was knocking in just repeatedly. Mid-range jump shots.
Fajardo?
Yeah, not even, you know, just making the nets
the buckets
sing.
Yeah.
And here he's struggling just to tap it in from long range. That's the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah, the short range one's not. He just needs to. Simmons his first minutes in the game in any anger, isn't it? Nice move. Wow. Kim is just going to work as far as driving to the hoop. Comes inside on Fajardo. He knows full well he's got him for foot speed. The extension, nobody in sight to try and block that shot. Who got the foul then? Aguilar, was it? No, it's against Fajardo.
Fajardo, June Bar was first.
Korea got a 5-point lead.
So the
Jeff.
biggest lead of the game now. Well, that's what happens when you miss from about a foot and they're not really stopping them at the other end. Pagoy. And he's fouled, so that's now number 5. So free throws for the Philippines and Pagoy.
And incredibly, Jeff, that foul down the other end was the first foul of the quarter for the Philippines. It's the 5th now for the Koreans. 2 on Kim, 2 on O. We might see one of the Lees in a minute. We got Lee Sung-hyun at 33 and Lee Jong-hyun number 32. Both of them come in and give big minutes.
It's a late arrival for Lee, isn't it? He's usually in by now.
Yeah, and which Lee? You talking about the bank shot Lee or the?
No, the other.
The other one, yeah.
Is it 14?
Yes, 14, 32 and 33.
32. He hits the three-pointer. The biggest lead of the game now, 6 points. Romeo answers off target, and now Korea run. Oh, beautiful play by Korea, rolling to the basket.
Wow, Jeff, that's poetry. Poetry. He doesn't even come down with this, Kim. Look at that, catches it.
He catches it on the way up.
He's got some jets on him.
8 points now, the biggest lead of the game. It's the biggest deficit that the Philippines have faced in this entire tournament. And that's going to be short. So Cha Reyes needs to go back to the drawing board.
What a great start from the Korean team. We knew full well they might come in with a bit of vengeance.
A little bit of swagger.
Yeah.
And they're up 26-18 after 1.
The Philippines aren't shooting that bad a percentage.
Yeah, but you got to.
But you're not playing defense.
Team,
yeah. The defense is killing them right now, and that'll be something that Reyes wants to really get hold of. They haven't made a three-pointer yet either.
Will they go to a zone?
The Philippines?
Yeah.
No.
To try to cut off the penetration?
They've got to knuckle down. It's very difficult to play against a team like Korea because they run so many handoffs, back screens. You know, you've got to really just play a little harder, predict what's going on. I mean, the Philippines haven't done that bad, but they haven't really offensively made a three and stretched the defense. I guess that's the best thing. I think the Korean have made, what, a couple of threes?
So Gabe Norwood takes a seat. Calvin Abueva in, Stan Hardinger back in. Oh. And a little bit of miscommunication with Stan Hardinger and Pagoy.
Little lull here for the Philippines, and Korea need to get as many points as they can, maybe in the next couple of minutes, just to drive this home.
Five turnovers for the Philippines. And Kim drives in and draws the foul on Stan Hardinger.
And you think, Jeff, what did he have? 9 points in the first 5 minutes? He's hardly... Few players want to have closer words with each other. Stan Hardinger is saying he was put... Oh, he was. Look at that, Jeff. Raked across the bottom of the chin with the left arm of Kim.
Going on here?
Timeout, Jeff. But 25 seconds gone. Tough one. Makes you wonder what's been seen that wasn't seen at the end of the quarter.
내가 뭐라고 그랬어? 같이 하지 말라니까.
No, it's Korea. Yeah, that's right.
쟤네들이 원래 저런 애들이야.
Korea's called the timeout.
같이 싸울 필요가 없어. 지금 게임 잘하고 있는데 왜 또 쟤네들 싸울 리가 뭐가 있어? 코리아가 잘 되고 있는데 알았어? 그냥 쓸데없는 짓 하지 말고 우리 플레이를 하라고. 우리 플레이를. 어?
Here's your leading scorers. Aguilar, 3 rebounds. Jason William is Jason Castro, as we'll call him in commentary, as he's better known back in the Philippines.
So a worrying start for the Philippines here as Korea seem to be moving from strength to strength. Rattles in the second one. Romeo hits a three. That'll boost their confidence.
Yeah, it will do. That's a big shot from Terrence Romeo. It's his 9th three-pointer of this tournament, so he's one of the leaders. You mentioned about being a leading scorer.
Lee Choi, three-point attempt, good, they get it right back.
And what's Lee got now, 9, Jeff? He's had 3 layups to the hoop. Great composure to pump fake and send, is it Pagoy? No, Cruz through, flying away.
And three-pointer again. And Romeo and the Philippines starting to heat up.
Same play, Jeff. You don't step out and play him. You got to really go after that three-point shot. Wow.
And another three-pointer in both teams.
4 in a row.
Choi has hit a couple of threes. That's already, I think, a high for him in the tournament, 2 in a game. Romeo drifts into the lane. Well, there's one thing Korea been able to do. It's been able to get open looks, whether it's inside or outside. There he is, wide open right corner, another three-pointer. And Kim and Korea are finding it extremely easy now.
Huge. I'm not sure Kim's missed a shot yet, Jeff.
5 of 6 from three-point range.
Oh, dropped him, Jeff.
Crossover! And that's what you get when you try to put the big fella.
There's a one.
Terrence Romeo.
A 1-2 buckle my shoe, that one. And dropped the defender. Back on his heels.
Oh, behind the back pass. And the dunk. Nice. Look at that. Kim to Kim.
Jeff, it might be easy to say there's no defense, but the offense has been scintillating. And what have we seen? 5 3-pointers and the behind the back pass for the dunk.
6 of 7 from Korea from 3-point range, but they have been open looks.
Same pick and roll here. They've gone zone Korea, trying to disrupt this play from the Gilas.
Offensive foul. And it's number 2 on Stan Hardinger.
Chapez Aguilar quick off the bench. Matt Wright again sprints to the subs bench. And it is Pagoy and Stan Hardinger out. They can ill afford to lose Stan Hardinger. Jeff, in the space of 2 minutes and 49 seconds, Romeo has 11 points, leading scorer for the Philippines.
This is where they got to be concerned. They haven't come close to stopping Korea.
No, they haven't.
Tim drives in, and finally a little bit of, and now the reach and the foul.
It's better defense. I think Kim may feel there was contact as he went in for the layup there, but here's the foul from the youngster, Gion, 17. I say he's youngster, he's 26 years old, I think he is.
Yeah, that's young. To you and me.
For me, definitely.
Romeo drifts in and back out to Abueva on the baseline. Gion on the break, and they are on fire. Great shooting from Korea, 7 of 8 from 3-point range, and they lead
7 of 8
by 12.
Who's missed one? Come on, own up. Who is it?
Okay, if you have to know.
Sub him out.
Then Yim, number 13.
Yeah. And what did he? He went like 3 or 4 in the first day because he's got some. I think for the Philippines, you just have to weather this storm. You have to believe. Most teams that get into leads here, that where the teams be fairly close, they get back into it come third quarter. I think they weather this storm.
Yeah, but the only thing that worries me is that you look at their shots, they're getting inside the arc. They're getting good, uncontested looks.
Yeah,
I mean, they're just like leaving the Philippines, the Gilas players, in a daze. They don't know where they're coming from. Coming to different angles, just like you said, lots of back screens.
Korea might be the outside shot for this tournament.
Well, they looked good the first night. They beat New Zealand. Let's don't forget that.
No, they lost to Lebanon first tonight.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But then they beat New Zealand on
New Zealand. Looked good.
They were the only team that really pushed. I mean, if you look back at the Asian Championship, FIBA Asia Cup back in 2015, they were the only team that pushed eventual champs China. So, sort of a nervous time now for the Philippines. Romeo drifts in, puts it up off the glass, puts it back to a 10-point deficit.
Oh, he's just getting to the hoop. He might have 20 for the quarter, Jeff.
13 already.
Yeah.
Choi off the back of the rim, and that's the way it's gone. Aguilar trying to bat the ball away from rebounding, taps it in.
Well, you know, he's a lead for Aguilar, so sometimes they don't box out very well, and that's exactly what he forgot to do. Put a body on his man.
Nice handoff, and Abueva lays it up and in. And now the pass up to Lee. What they could do with Abueva making a play defensively. Oh, banks it in. I mean, they are just a machine right now.
He's money. I mean, all of them. They can all. I mean, they're all just coming to work tonight. Yeah, they got to get more ball movement.
Wide open layup, and the Koreans have extended their lead to 14 points. Alarm bells ringing back in Manila.
Yeah, a little bit. I think they got to go double big against this zone, Jeff. Get another big guy in that zone. They got the shooters. That shouldn't be a problem.
Nice handoff, Romeo, and Aguilar had it knocked out of his hands.
Norwood's going to come back in. Who are you going to take out, Jeff? If you're the coach, who do you take out this crew?
That's a great question. And just shoots right over Abueva. And now the lead is 16.
Jeff, it's a clinic.
It is.
It's an absolute. The night school is open. Take your seats, ladies and gentlemen. The Koreans are in town. They got 49 points. You still got 4 minutes to go in the game, in the half.
Okay, relax. This is what we talked about. Nako-frustrate tayo, hindi tayo nakakashoot eh. Relax lang. Pawiin natin on defense. We've given up 50 points. Wala pa. We're gonna give up 60 points in this half.
You heard that, Jeff, didn't you? Razor's saying if you don't play defense, they're gonna have 60 points in the half.
Well, yeah, they'll probably get that because look, they're just 11 points away.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Well, it just goes to show you the group phase is one thing, the knockout round is something else, and you also have to wonder, has this Philippines team perhaps lost a little bit of rhythm by taking a round off by going straight to the quarterfinals?
Well, this was the question we were asking ourselves, wasn't it? And I think you alluded back to the Eurobasket a few years ago. The team that takes the longer break may be coming a little colder than the other teams.
Romeo just pulls up and takes a three. Well, that's
look at his
not
numbers.
the problem with him scoring. This is the problem at this end.
Well, you can't, in some ways, Jeff, this doesn't really serve the team purpose, does it?
And the illegal block screen. Is that 3 fouls?
It is 3 on 0. So they'll miss that. One of the leads might come in here.
Oh, no.
This is the bank shot lead. He's heading the way. Or the beef lead, 33. He's a beefy boy.
He is beefy, but maybe not as beefy as O.
No, not as tall as O, that's for sure.
We'll just call them the Beef Boys. They're both beefy.
Got to get single digits for halftime, Jeff. That's their one concern here.
Romeo. That time he had a hand in his face. He's on the wing.
He must be about, oh, what a pass.
Oh, so he couldn't quite catch it in his stride, so he throws it back out. Lee. And Aguilar, almost a similar situation to where he tapped it in before. Castro. And drives in. There's contact there, but no call. That gets it back to 11.
This is a great timeout from head coach Jae Hur of Korea.
I like Castro there. He's not asking for the foul. A lot of players would. He's just getting on with it. Look at this. I mean, there's a...
I don't think that is a foul either,
No,
is it?
the first one could have been when he reached around.
We've seen some teams go chirping to the referees after this,
What's
haven't we?
this? Would they have given him continuation here, right there?
Yes, I think so.
It?
Yeah. Oh, you went for the foul line. Yeah, he did get a foul.
He definitely got fouled by.
He got him.
By Lee. Look at this.
Yes, right across the arm. Good spot there, Jeff.
Okay, just call me Hawkeye.
니네들이 미스터리고 네가 탑을 쓰고 그래서 2번이 여기 앞에 더블 스크린 걸어주잖아. 너 나가야 돼 이거.
Well, it looks better than it did about 45 seconds ago for the Philippines, that's for sure. But they've got to continue to get stops at this end. Almost had a pass over right inside. Now Lee hands it off to Kim, and now it goes off of Park.
Wow.
Out of bounds.
This is their chance here. A few errors creeping into the Koreans' game. So Park's not been in the game much, Jeff, has he? He's only just come in now. 3-2 zone here for Korea with Choi at the top. Interesting.
Well, Castro he's going to pull up for three. That's short and falls kindly to Aguilar. I think the Philippines are due for a break or two. The way this half has gone.
The problem with the 3-2 is there's plenty of room down the middle, which is where at the CF25 Aguilar comes down. No box out.
Now Troy hands it off to Park. Kim outside. And
What a rebound.
Park, yeah, that position. Now the dunk for Kim. And a foul.
Castro's got this one, Jeff. I think a little push in the back. Watch to your right of your screen. 7, Castro right there. Not much.
Probably not as much as the other end, but
Yeah,
anyway,
true.
that's how it goes.
This is outstanding. Just in the game too. Park Chan-hee.
Oh, he got it there on the right, on the arm. And you see Aguilar frustrated that no foul was called on Choi. Romeo's just going to take a three. Look at the rebounding numbers there. But more importantly, Romeo just not missing.
He's got 19 in the quarter, Jeff.
Unbelievable. Lee.
And he doesn't miss.
No, he doesn't. Usually likes the glass, but
He's missed 2 shots the whole tournament from inside the arc. It's pretty special when you see him play.
here's Romeo. Back out. And right. Back to Romeo. They swing it. Over to Romeo. He's open. Good! Oh, he's having the corner of corners. And without Romeo, where would the Philippines be?
He's hit 6 threes this quarter.
Carrying Gilas on his back. Terrence Romeo. And that is an air ball, and a break goes right into the hands of Park. And I think Norwood gave up the position.
Well, we got 101 points, and we haven't finished the half just yet.
You got to find, okay, here he is, Castro. Oh, what a shootout. The old shootout at the OK Corral. 55-49. You want some offense? You got it. Park dishes it back.
The acceleration from Park. You think he's going to the hoop, and he just flicks it behind his head. Uncanny work from Kim.
Yeah, just give it to Romeo. Let him shoot it. And that's foul number 3 in the quarter.
And Jeff, because we got so much scoring, we got no fouls going on. We got 4 fouls for the Philippines the whole game.
Scintillating. Look at this. It's just been a veritable
Feast
of offense.
Yeah.
Save some for the second half, guys. We don't want to snooze on defense. Another foul called on Park. 5.5 seconds now.
It's the last one they can give up, isn't it? It's the 14th foul. Strategic, the Koreans there.
Oh, nice word.
Koreans? There?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Romeo shows he's human. Castro blocked as he goes up, and that's it for the half.
At the end of the first half, the score is.
Well, Jeff, shot raise wasn't too far wrong. Was it 57 at the break for Korea? He said they're going to have 60 if you're not careful. But all credit to the Philippines. 49 points at the break, 22 points in the second quarter from Terence Romeo. And Jeff, you say Romeo, where Farad? Well, we found him now.
We found him. He's out there. He's behind the three-point line. 57-49. Korea still on top of the Philippines. So three-point shooting, look at that. 7 of 10 for Korea, 7 of 13 for the Philippines. Both teams shooting high percentages inside the arc. And rebounding wise, well, I mean, really the way it's going, see the assist numbers for Korea as well are extremely high. They are just a well-oiled machine right now on offense. I don't know that you would ordinarily say those are high percentage shots to keep chucking up threes.
And they've not been teamwork, really, has it? It's been a pick and roll for Romeo that he's taken the shots. I haven't got the stats. I'll get the stats up in a minute, but I think he's hit 6 threes this game, or in that quarter. That's how scary that was.
Well, stick around. We'll be right back for the second half.
Run around, throwing that dirt all on my name. Cause you knew that I'd call you up. You've been going around every party in LA. Cause you knew that I'd be at one. I know that stress is karma and regret. Yeah. You got me thinking about when you were mine. I won't all up on what you expect. But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just wanna stress it. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You just wanna stress it.
been very, very cohesive 20 minutes for Korea. How good are this team? Well, we're going to find out in 20 minutes time, because I think there'll be a big reaction from the Philippines out of this halftime talk from head coach Chot there. And they will come out with a bit of menace, I'm sure. Jeff, what have you got down for Terrence Romeo's 3 points? Oh, we got the stats here, excuse me, Jeff.
Yeah, we do actually. Since you asked, why don't you look? Do you see it?
So yeah, he's
right over the top.
He's 6 of 9. And to put that in perspective, he'd only hit 8 threes in the previous 3 games.
Wow, I thought it was more than that.
No, 8 for 20 coming in, and 6 for 9 on top of that.
And they could not have come at a better time.
Incredible stuff.
They're down by 8. If you think that's a big deficit, it would have been a lot more. I mean, they could be trailing by 25 points
without him.
Were it not for Terrence Romeo. Wherefore out there?
Wherefore out there. And that is what their halftime talk for Korea will be about. How do you stop Romeo? Well, as soon as you start stopping one of these Philippine players, there's a ton more stepping into the breach, ready to take over and fill the shoes of the diminutive Romeo. Reyes was straight off his feet there, Jeff, to point out a mismatch that his players hadn't spotted on the floor defensively.
So Philippines looking for a little bit better defensively. They've had time to get back and talk about it. And now Korea again. Little pump fake. Kim puts it up, and now what a play by Norwood to get the swat, but Korea still get it back. Who has the 3 fouls back in the game. And again, a miss. Here's Castro on the open floor. Hands it off to Stan Hardinger, and the follow. And now Choi pushes it quickly. It's a 3-on-2 break. And oh no, says the Philippines.
Outstanding work from Korea, but unfortunate for the Philippines, got nothing going their way.
Now the turnover. Lee up ahead. Kim lays it up and in.
What a hectic start, as the first half was. 3-2 zone here for Korea. High post wide open for the Gilas.
Castro lays it up and in.
You think, how can he get down the middle of that zone and nobody challenges him? Unbelievable, isn't it? Just don't think wanted to get his 4th foul there.
Lee gets it back, and the 3-pointer from Lee is good.
Jeff, that is so good, isn't it? Lee goes up the first time, and Castro almost gets there. Dumps it off for another 3.
I wonder what the chances are that we could end up with both teams scoring over 100 points.
100 point, yeah, very good. Very good, I would think.
Highest scoring game in FIBA Asia Cup history, possibly. These guys.
There's people scrambling for the record books, Jeff.
They're looking, they're like, honey, what have you done with that book I've got? Where is it?
I left it on the coffee table, dear.
And the long one. And it comes back. So, well, if they shoot like that, they're not going to have any numbers. 13 points. And Korea looking ominous right now for the Philippines. Oh, look at that. Went right past Aguilar. Kim.
You got to say that's too easy. Aguilar never challenged it, never challenged the dribble, he never challenged the shot once he got up on the backboard.
Castro, Stan Hardinger, ball goes out of bounds to the Philippines.
Standing Hardinger, close not to be standing out of bounds when he caught that. Look at this. Aguilar should have been pinning that on the backboard with his elevation. Nice play from Romeo in the corner.
Have you seen that the Philippines have made an adjustment yet? Defensively?
No, No, they're obviously going to come out man to man. I mean, with Korea, you're always chasing shadows. You just got to keep working hard.
Stan Hardinger. Tough shot, makes it. Back to 13 points.
You've ever seen European basketball?
Look at all those Philippine fans. They're up in the nosebleed. Get him down.
Enjoy the game.
They can't get him down because the Lebanese are coming into the game. They're getting ready for there. They got the tickets. You got to tip your hat to them. They were smart. They snapped them up. And it's a sensible thing to do, really. Look at that. Oh.
At some point, they're going to have to possibly defensively go with two bigs here. They started to get running. They got two bigs here. I don't understand why Norwood got latched up there with. Interesting. I think he's got to weather the storm. At some point, Korea will go cold.
Well, that'll be the day. That's what I say. We really haven't gone cold today. No, we haven't. Oh. They call a foul.
Lucky Romeo here. I think there's no foul at all. I think he's traveled. He's got through the two defenders. He's got it.
Romeo slips down. The handoff back to and Korea. They've got the wind in their sails again, folks. They've raced into a 17-point lead.
No look pass from Choi. Choi with the joy. The poets in town. So we've got 16 now, Jeff, with his 3 fouls. That might be something. The Philippines need to get that 4th foul before the end of this 3rd period. Romeo slips over. 4 on 1 break. Look at this. No look pass there. 2 more for O.
이번에 가면 간다고 얘기를 해줘야 된다고. 무슨 말인지 알겠죠? 쫄에서 속공이 무조건 된다고 했잖아. 네 맘만 잡어. 그럼
It's the old
앞서만
expression,
속공이 된다고.
defense wins championships.
쉬운
Yeah,
길로
it
가자.
does.
쉬운
You're
길로.
right. You're right. Exactly right.
No matter what the sport, except maybe golf. You got to score low, don't you?
But you still got to score more than the opposition. So offense is just as important. No comeback.
Nope. Just digesting the comment.
You know, you're absolutely right. Defense is the most important thing. Any coach will emphasize, and all players should understand.
I should just digest it late lunch. Okay.
He's the high post, Jeff. Cruz unwilling to shoot that shot.
Castro steps back, and Aguilar. Now they get another one. And Romeo. Ooh. And they cannot get the ball to go in the basket.
Jeff, I'm going to give you a little option here. I'd rather have Gabe Norwood in that high post than anybody on the floor right now. Therefore, you move Cruz to the wing. Cruz is a big 3-point shooter. Aguilar keeps it alive. Goes right through his hands. Picks up his first foul. Lee bringing the ball up the floor. I've seen this before. Big fella's got moves.
Multi-skilled.
And Giovanni Jalalon's in the game.
And the drive and the block. Oh, they lucked out there because could have easily tipped that one in. So both teams missing easy ones. Whoa. Oh, finally, and Japeth Aguilar says, okay, I'm tired of messing around. I'm going to dunk this.
I wonder if this is the period, Jeff. Korea's missed an easy one down the other end. Maybe some defensive intensity here.
The bounce pass. I don't think so.
Back screen on the weak side. Wide open for a layup. That's where they'll kill you, this Korean team.
Got it on over to Aguilar.
Wow. Just put it,
this one.
Put it on a plate for him. That's one to miss at this stage.
Yep, 17 points. Trailing to now Aguilar. They pass it over to Lee, wide open in the corner. And that's kind of how it's going right now for the Philippines. Right into the hands, and it goes out of bounds.
Just when you think you get a break, a missed shot. And the two of them, is it Norwood and Aguilar, fumble it? Maybe Aguilar needs a break.
No, not to worry. It's going to be Castro that goes out. Not to worry, Philippines fans. But could have two basketball nations go out tonight in the quarterfinals. Lebanon play Iran later tonight. And if the Philippines don't rally here, and Lee just banks it in.
Mr. Bank. He's the only player in this tournament that consistently banks it in. Use the bank shot.
I wonder why he doesn't take more shots, to be honest. Oh. And now the potential is there to get ugly.
They're just getting rushed right now, the Philippines, which is not the way you like to see them play.
Cruz missed from long range. Lee. Choi. Loose as a goose, and they're making everything. Look at him. What's that? What was he doing?
Putting his gun back in the
Oh,
holster.
goodness
Jeff.
me.
About 4 or 5 times, though.
Colt 45.
Yeah.
There he is again.
Oh, Aguilar's just dropped another. That's got to be pine time. Jumar Fayado comes in. Aguilar's had a nightmare. Poor fella.
Yes, he has. Let's go back to the beginning of the game. And did the Philippines have the right mindset coming into this?
I don't see why they
Defensively?
wouldn't. Jeff. I don't see why they wouldn't. I go back to your point about having a 4-day break as opposed to playing 48 hours ago. It suits the team playing more recent.
An offensive foul. You ultimately have to be able to lock in defensively, though. Don't you? You have to be able to lock in defensively.
Here's the key, a big moving foul here from the big Lee. It's a fairly blunt screen set in there. The Philippines have downsized to guard the bigs of Korea, which you don't often see. You think you'd match it with the bigs because the bigs are good, but they're so mobile.
June Fajardo. Choi even blocked June Fajardo.
Yeah, well, maybe you haven't got the elevation maybe that Fajardo hasn't got. You got to pump fake a little more, haven't you? Got a great offensive rebound. Look at this wide open. No. Wow. Whoa. They're in disarray, Jeff.
Korea are making a statement. A statement performance. 13 minutes to go. They've silenced.
Well, go back to the second quarter. What's the replay there that Fajardo didn't pick up? Oh, go back to the second quarter, Jeff. What was the only reason Philippines stayed in the game? Romeo's 22 points.
Yeah.
Romeo's on the bench, and they just look a little bereft of ideas.
It's incredible. They got it back to 8 points. They were down by 8 points at halftime.
Yeah.
They've been outscored by 14, 15 points here in the second half.
In 6 minutes,
in the third quarter, sorry.
Yeah. That's an interesting move here to bring into the game Almathan. It's his first look. He's had a lot of minutes while Fajardo's been on the bench injured.
And Jalaman draws the foul.
And to give you an idea of where Philippines are at, they've had to go to Jalalan, who's played precisely 21 minutes previous to this in the 3 games, averaging 7 minutes. Now they're going him to get him out of this hole.
Boy, playing too early. It just goes from bad to worse, doesn't it, for Gilas?
Nothing going right. What did they have at the break, Jeff? 43 was it? They scored 12. This 51-43. No, 57-49. Even worse, they scored 6
They had
points.
40. No, they had 49.
Yeah, 6 points this quarter. 6 points in 6 minutes.
Out the lead. You know that's in. Bam!
Yeah.
He doesn't miss.
A man who never, ever, literally, I don't think he's missed a shot in 2 games now.
We can make a movie about it. The Man Who Doesn't Miss.
It's a new Bond movie, huh? There you go, big fella.
Mar gets it down the low post. Pass back to O. Go! And makes another one.
Jeff, the Koreans are gonna go back to the hotel tonight, and if they win, they're gonna think, how on earth did we play a game like this? Nothing has not gone right for them. Look at Gilas fighting for every minute he's on the floor. Nice play.
And the shot is good. Korea shot 10 of 15 from three-point range. And then inside the arc, they're 25 of 35.
Incredible.
They're shooting 70% from the floor.
Overall, including threes, yeah. That's just unheard of.
This guy doesn't miss. Gonna get out of his hands, but then this guy doesn't miss either. Oh, he does there. He'll get another steal.
That's a good look to Fajardo, but it was too slow, too much height on it, and the fans just not quite singing the same velocity or loudness as they were at the start of this game. Just Wright's foul, 35. Yep, it is indeed.
Well, it's a sad time right now for these Gilas fans. I mean, they've come here in big numbers tonight.
Yes, they have.
They're in the upper deck. Yeah, just not that much to cheer about. Just 10 points they've scored in this third quarter. And meanwhile, Korea turned it up. And look at that. Fighting each other for rebounds.
And two shots too.
Oh. Lee and Pagoy. Well, get the fans back into it.
Choi as well, Jeff. I'm not sure what happened. There's a lot of words going on. Choi and Almathan.
Yeah, but I think it was Pagoy and Choi.
That was what started it. No, it was Pagoy and Lee, Big Lee.
Okay, that's it.
And then Choi came in. Look at Almathan got in.
Look at the Pinoy fans.
Yeah.
Pinoy power.
Won't want any of this to go on. The only thing he'll use this for is to maybe motivate his team that the referees might come out with. We've got technical fouls here for 16, Pagoy, and
Do you think
Lee, I think.
Do you think Junmar is the right player to have in this situation?
No, well, Stan Hardinger started off a dream, didn't he? He had 9 points after 5 minutes. He's probably a go-to guy right now.
Troy's trying to incite things a little bit with his clapping, I think.
Still chirping away at each other, aren't they? Now it's on your right of your screen.
Here it is. Watch it. Watch on the right of the screen.
It's Pagoy and Lee.
Here. Just a little thing.
Oh, I see. Pagoy, yeah. Okay. The original foul was on O as he took the shot. Huge game for O as well. 20 points, Jeff. 3 fouls.
He just keeps turning it on. You have to admire the Koreans, really. How good they've been. And really, they faced that adversity against Japan in the quarterfinals. And they came through that.
3-2 is a tough zone with Choi up top.
Three-pointer. Makes you wonder if they want to play some up-tempo, if Fajardo is the right man to be out there.
Yeah, I agree.
He's going to step in now. And Oh had nowhere to go, but then he's fouled by Pagoy.
Yeah, just when you're coming up with perhaps a good defensive possession, this foul here, the reach from Pagoy. 11 on the shot clock, so they were bringing it out and going to struggle for time potentially. 2 shots for O. Well, I don't think we're going to see both teams in the hundreds, Jeff. It's been a
they've cooled off the
13-point quarter for Philippines. No Romeo.
I guess Reyes felt like he wouldn't be able to keep up that torrid pace.
Well, and the other thing, he made mistakes. Therefore, you go to the bench and let's find somebody else who can get the job done.
True.
You got so many guards out there.
Right. And good follow. Nope. Didn't tap it in.
Nothing going their way.
And that's another one, Wright. I mean, Wright hasn't had a clean look all night.
No, he hasn't. I think he had one in the corner here, but there was pressure on it.
Well, you got to admire it, folks, for Korea. They're up 86-62. Some of the highlights for Korea. You won't see many of the Philippines. I mean, on the plus side for the Philippines, this is not a qualifying tournament for a World Cup or for an Olympic Games.
No, sure.
It's the honor of getting to the top in Asia, and they'll be able to use this perhaps to build for the future. Certainly, Korea want to go as far as they can, and they look like they've got a real shot. It's not over yet.
New lineup, 4 new players to start this 4th quarter for the Philippines, Jeff. Castro, Romeo, Abueva, and Stan Hardinger. So Reyes is going to say, you guys need to create something now to get us going.
You want to say chip away, but at the same time, the clock really is already your enemy. You need to score now. Oh, what a break. Romeo had his pocket picked clean by Kim, and then Romeo reached in, knocked it back off with Kim, and went out of bounds.
So Calvin Abueva on this almost in the post.
Not a good half-court possession when you're
Well, you're in the 3-2 zone defenses. Place to attack the middle and the baseline. Never really got the ball to the middle. Now look at the mismatch down on the far side there. Abueva guarding Lee, big 33 here. Wonder whether they might post up Lee.
Three-pointer's good, and Korea. Hey-oh.
Troy's gone down, Jeff.
Oh dear. Hopefully he's okay.
It's a shin, so you think a shin injury in basketball not going to be too bad. Probably just a knock. The magic sprays on it. Come on, son. Shake it off. Just see what happened here. Oh, he just collapsed, didn't he?
Was it his knee?
It's his shin, just below his knee.
He may not come back tonight.
It's a
bruise?
I don't know, Jeff. Didn't see any contact.
Stan Hardinger. The boy
Jeff, they need a second rebounder in there.
Stan Hardinger goes up and gets the foul to stop the clock. And you're already thinking about that.
Goes back to your point. Where was he the third period?
Castro. Oh, yeah. They're going to call a foul.
It's a good call. Good call. I think once the
just a little late.
Once the referees realized they're going to go back court because of the reach, they decided they had to call it. There's the post up, Jeff Lee.
Oh, Lee and the charge.
Yeah, good call.
Good job by Bueva.
Yeah, it was good defense from Calvin Bueva. You know, Jeff, if the Philippines do go out of this tournament, Calvin Bueva will look back with no fond memories of his time in Beirut in terms of basketball, that's for sure. Even the blood substitution when he had 2 free throws had to come out of the game. So crowded. The offense here for the Philippines on this near side. Nobody's no spacing.
Bueva from the left. And offensive foul called on Hardinger.
I'm not sure you get to see them now, Joey. All we saw was the flying arms of O.
Yeah, I didn't. Honestly,
didn't see much.
Hale has it. Lee wide open. Good. I got to say, I mean, I just feel like having a word with Jay Hur after this game and say, so why do you not play this man very much?
Yeah.
Because all he does is score.
Well,
I mean, he just is a machine.
Yeah, yeah. And the guys in front of him, they're just so good as well. I mean, oh, Kim.
He's got 10 points. Romeo to the left. And again, this, you have to say, Korea probably coming out of the toughest group. They've had the toughest road to the quarterfinals than any team. Fair to say?
Yeah, no, I'd agree.
Nice play. And another foul. They're going to turn it back over to Korea. Oh, it's shocking.
Stan Hardinger got this foul, did he? There, okay, yeah. Yeah, they've had nothing go their way.
They've missed shots. They've done everything. It's just been a. That's why, you know, from the very beginning, you just sensed. You know, the Philippines have come out. They played loose. They've been in all their games, kind of freewheeling. Everything's gone great. Then they come out tonight against a team that is sharp on both ends of the floor, but especially offensively.
Yes.
And at no time did the Philippines get on top. At no time did they come close to getting on top. So then they face a mountain to climb, and it doesn't matter how much they score, they can't stop the other team. And Korea's 8 points away from the century mark, and they've got 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, this should be the biggest, you'd think, the biggest number of the tournament. 110 was it, the biggest score? Pagoy just picking up that foul, hanging on to Hume, I think it was. 13 coming around the corner. There's Hume there, 13.
Lee's got it. Oh, he does miss. Okay.
Human. He's definitely
no longer have to suspect that he's come from another planet. Here we go. And into Stan Hardinger uses the glass. So back to 92-68. 5.5 minutes.
Yeah, you come up with a good move. You look at the scoreboard, you think, oh, we're down. Only we got it back to 24.
Look at this. And steal. That's what they need more of. And it's hard to do this against the Korean team. He's going to call timeout. He's like, no. We're not going to start getting into this. 22-point deficit. Right now, the Philippines lying on the operating table, and the doctors are, what do they call those things that they're pressing, trying to get a heartbeat?
The defibrillators,
yes.
Jeff. The defibs are out.
And maybe they're still alive.
Is there
medically?
Was there any other imagery you could put in our head?
I mean, it's just,
that was it, right? You went to the final scenario.
Okay, the final 5.5 minutes. Coming back out of the timeout. Philippines hoping to create a little bit of chaos. And if I were Chalrez, I'd have somebody ready to come in. Oh, so much for that comeback. Hey-oh! Knocks in the three-pointer.
I'm not sure he scored this game, isn't he?
Yep, second
three for him, yeah. What else would it be?
Right. Drills it. Well, you better try to get a stop here.
That's Matt Wright's first points of the game. He had 25 the last time they played 4 nights ago.
And they just put the pressure. And the foul called. World Cup European pre-qualifiers being played tonight. There you see, look at that.
Oh, there. Romeo just reached at the last minute.
They'll be hoping to miss some free throws.
What was the problem there, Jeff? The referee wanted something to do with the Philippine bench, but... Oh, that's right. Mr. Park, he's a banker.
Park. What kind of career do you think he wants to go into? Banking?
Glasswork?
Banking. Everybody's amused by that. But if it works, it works. Look at that. Free throw shooting percentage, 4 of 9 for the Philippines.
Everybody's amused by what? His free throw shooting.
Yeah, because you don't often see somebody go to the line. In fact, you never see it. You're right. Look at that hail. Right into his hands, and the layup.
That's slick, isn't it? Very
they
slick.
are 1 point away now from 100. Boy, it has been an absolute masterclass. And traveling on a Bueva.
Catches it 1-2. Doesn't even have to put the ball on the floor, Jeff. It's just smooth team tonight.
Let's be honest. You have mixed emotions about this because, for starters, Korea, you have to really admire how they've been able to kind of evolve in this tournament and get better and better, it seems. And they're great talent, great shooters.
Romeo's got done sportsmanlike here, Jeff. You know, he's fouled.
I think so.
He's fouled the big man, Kim. 15, and then he's just held on to him, pulled him back. Let's have a look here. See, there's the foul. And as he goes up to shoot it, fouls, pulls. It's tough work because they're complete. He knows he's got a mismatch down there. Bueva got a technical foul, Jeff, didn't he?
Yeah, it's gone from bad to worse. It's gone from worse. In fact, it went from bad to worse a while ago. It's just gone from worse to horrible. Yeah, for the Philippines. Well, they'll have to learn from this. Hopefully, it'll make them stronger in the future. But yeah, going back to the mixed emotions, you know, you feel bad in a way for the tournament organizers and for the Philippines themselves because they have such wonderful fans. I mean, there's no doubt about it. They have an incredible fan following.
Kim missed the first free throw, Jeff. I don't know what you saw. The second one, he banked it.
Yeah. So he didn't bank the first one. Do you think he
got frustrated? I said, I'm going to back to the elder star. Now Lee should be muddy from here. How many hours in the gym for this young man to get such a great shooting, to become such a great shooter? Wow, we've got a whole procession of foul shooters. I don't know what. It was unsportsmanlike. There was 2 shots because, no, I don't know, maybe double technical.
Well, Bueva had the technical. Romeo had the unsportsmanlike foul, so that's 3 fouls.
And we've gone through 5.
And also Kim had already been fouled.
Well, that was the unsportsmanlike.
Okay, so...
Oh, maybe there's 2 back-to-back then, maybe. Maybe that's what it was. The whistle went once for the foul, and the whistle went once again for unsportsmanlike, and then the technical. That's 5 free throws, yeah. I mean, you can feel the frustration of the Philippines. Quarterfinal, it's not they haven't played that badly. Moving screen here from Kim. They haven't played that badly, but they're getting roasted by 30. 29 points.
Well, they haven't played very well in the second half.
No, that can be, that's true.
They have played badly in the second half, in fact.
No, it wasn't Kim, it was, I think it was 6, Hio. Aguilar goes up to flush it, and Kim says no.
It up, and it's good. And their lead continues to grow now, 104-73. Matt Wright from the left, and the ball goes back. And for the Philippines, you just get the feeling they just want the game to end. And the layup and rejection by Aguilar.
Look at this. I'm going to take you on. Didn't go up to dunk it, Yang. Yang, who's played previous to this, Jeff, 14 minutes of tournament hoops, so he's getting a little run.
And three-pointer.
They had 16 threes against Kazakhstan, but they're going to be right on that number tonight. Nice move from Wright, gets the bucket to fall. Jeff, do you have stats or?
Yeah, what do you want?
Just the total threes for Korea. Mine are
all over the place.
Mine are down.
Yeah, the total threes for Korea tonight, 9 of 23.
No.
Seems like there should be more. It's true.
No, just 9 threes.
That's right.
Jalalon's foul on this near side. That will be 2 shots. We've got 2.5 minutes to play. The last thing from here that Philippines need to do is just have this procession to the free throw line. Probably think this one needs to get over quickly.
Whenever have you been somewhere where it just feels like the air has been let out of the balloon quite like this?
Yeah.
Banks in another one. I wonder how many other people are going to see the success that he's having tonight at the line and think to themselves, maybe that's what I should do. I should just throw it up off the glass.
Yeah.
6 of 6, isn't he? Or 5 of 5. And nice fadeaway. 109.78. Well, it's got to be this, not so much the shock that Korea have won, but the way they have won. That is the shock. I mean, it has been just complete and utter annihilation.
Yeah.
And what do you do? There's another 3 or 4. Now you got double digits. What do you do if you're Philippines after this? What do you do? You're talking about a country that has finished runners-up at the last 2 FIBA Asia Cups.
Yeah.
And they came with a strong team.
Jeff, they're still going to get 80 points in this game. 80 points.
So defensively is where they're really lacking.
Yeah, and you know, you give me we shout out the 2-point numbers for Korea. I mean, they're just going to be out of this world, aren't they?
Well, I'm not going to shout, but I'll tell you. 27. You know, I was wrong on that. I think I was wrong on the 3-point shooting. I was telling you wrong, sorry. They're now 14 of 19.
Yeah, so it's a big number for them, really. 14 of 19 from the 3-point line. That's to die for.
Yeah, 15 of 20 now, actually.
Every coach would dream of having that in your team.
27 of 44 inside the arc.
And even that, what's that, 65%, 66?
61.
Not that
but,
good.
But they're shooting from the floor. They're shooting higher from 3-point range.
And now 2-point,
just substantially. And also 65.62% from the floor overall.
And Jeff, go back to their defense. I think they've got a good combination of zone, man-to-man that will upset a few teams. There's no doubt about that. Whoever they face in the semi-final, whether it's Iran or the Lebanon, they will give them a fair old game because they can shoot, they can run, they can gun, they can. Oh, easy, buddy. It's only made of glass.
Yeah, but
Kim goes.
He's trying to do like Park.
I know he is. Some guy got faked out behind the bucket, thought he was going to come right through and hit him.
So they must coach him that way.
I think so, yeah.
Not sure what I think about that. If you like it, if it works, do it.
Oh, absolutely. You just got to do what's successful for you, haven't you?
Pavoy makes the 3-pointer.
So if you set the shot raise, you're going to score 83 points in a game.
He's like, okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, but you're going to lose by 30. He said he wouldn't. He would not believe it. I'm not sure I would have believed it either. Look at the scoreline. Just in case you didn't believe what was on the screen anyway.
And the 3-pointer is good. And the block. Puts it back. And what can you say? Unsportsmanlike foul, Stan Hardinger.
See what he did?
Watch this. He kind of raked him across the face.
Yeah, I think there's 2 motions there, Jeff. One to the back of the head, and then he followed through on the side of the head.
If ever you wanted the game to finish, this was it for the Philippines.
Say again?
If ever they wanted a game just to finish, it was this.
That was about 3-4 minutes ago.
Goodness me, it's uncomfortable watching, isn't it? 118 to 86.
Let's get the bus warmed up now.
Just go back. I'm guessing Chat Rays won't have anything to say.
Yeah. He'll be shell-shocked, yeah.
So Tab Baldwin replaced Chot Reyes after the 2014 FIBA Basketball World Cup. And then Chot Reyes replaced Tab Baldwin. Okay, Baldwin led him to the runners-up finish 2 years ago in Changsha. Well done, Korea. Thanks for doing that. And then Baldwin, New Zealand didn't win a game at home at the Olympic qualifying tournament last year in Manila. So Chot Reyes came back to take the helm. I wonder is he going to remain in charge? I mean, is he culpable here? It's
No.
Is it just the players that they've just come out completely flat?
Jeff, you have to hold your hats.
Give
Take your hat
credit.
off to credit to an unbelievable performance, a once-in-a-lifetime performance.
Yeah.
That's what it is to me. And, like I said, 86 points and you lose by 30.